Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about a couple of projects that I'm working on and currently am stuck on with a couple of different issues. The first project that I started and I'm currently paused on is Mccalls 5252. I was working on View B, which is the full zip jacket with sleeves and a collar. And I found some really nice fleece fabric. I think it's like Super Luxe, or it's just really, really soft, and it was really nice. It has a white background with light and dark gray like little lines on them. And I cut out all my pieces, and I noticed that while cutting, this fabric sheds a lot. So I had, pieces of fleece everywhere, but I thought that once everything was cut, maybe it wouldn't be that bad, but just trying to sew it on my regular sewing machine and not having like a serger to kind of enclose these ends, I think it would have been just too difficult to try to sew the whole thing together. And even when I tried to use like a zigzag stitch to go around to enclose the ends, it just kind of, flattened it and kind of stretched the edges a little bit. And so that wasn't really working, and fleece was flying everywhere. Even if you pull on it, it comes off. So I don't know if this is like this type of fleece only that sheds like this, or maybe fleece in general is like this, but I think I'm going to pause on this until I can maybe get a serger. Maybe that would be helpful to use in terms of reducing the amount of shedding at the edges, and then serge the edges and then sew it like that. So for now, I'm working on this, but pause until I can think of a solution for reducing all the furry things that are flying around. The next project that I picked up after my fleece jacket became a little too difficult was this pattern, Butterick 6351, which is a dress that has an open back detail, kind of like petals out with two flaps at the back. And you can make a short length, a little longer midi length that flounces out, and then you can make a jumpsuit. I wanted to make View A, the very simple one. It's rated easy. I thought this could be like a quick and nice make and look super cute. It has a lining, or the bodice is lined, and so that part was going pretty well. I was using this as the main fabric, and then I have this orangey type fabric to line it. And things were going okay until I got to where you have to sew in the casing, because at the waist of the skirt, you're going to have elastic. And so I am just stuck. I'm on instruction steps 16 and 17, and I'm just not understanding. So you start off with sewing one casing on the back bodice, which I have here, right? And then you sew another part on the lining of the back bodice, and then you're supposed to open out the lining, pin the front bodice to the back bodice on the right side, and then you're supposed to pin the lining edges together, and they want you to stitch in one continuous seam, then turn the lining down. So this is the part where I'm stuck. If I put the back bodice together like this, and then put the back lining together, I'm assuming this is what they mean by that. It doesn't say what you're supposed to do with the casing. Am I supposed to sew down this casing like this? Is that how it's supposed to be? And then you're supposed to sew this down? Are you supposed to keep this up like this and sew it down? Or so, like, the casing part is in the way of sewing these two lines together. And so that step is very confusing to me, and I don't want to, or I can't seem to continue on with the steps because I don't want to do it wrong and have to pick it apart. I would rather, if I was looking on YouTube for a tutorial on this dress, cannot find it. If I could just see how to do this step, then that would be great, and I can move on to putting the skirt together and putting the dress together. So this has been kind of frustrating, especially since this is supposed to be an easy pattern. Thinking about maybe hiring someone or going to like a sewing school and taking this project and seeing if they could help me out. So for now, this project is also on hold. Also, in the middle of me being frustrated with these patterns and instructions with patterns, I decided to go pick up more patterns, of course. Simplicity was on sale this past week for $1.99, and I initially went in to get one pattern, and of course, you know, you end up getting 5. You go in for 1, you get 5. That's just how it goes. So this is the pattern that I initially really wanted. This is the Simplicity pattern 9850, and I just thought this was so different from any pattern or, you know, any Simplicity pattern that I've seen thus far. It's like a fitted lingerie type bodice with cups, and then you can have the skirt or the jumpsuit part. And I just thought, even these pictures are really beautiful. I would probably want to make this, but even the jumpsuit, maybe I could try that. So this pattern is rated average, 2 views, the dress and the jumpsuit, and it takes suggested fabrics of brocade, cotton types, jacquard, power mesh, and taffeta. So yeah, I can definitely see power mesh, taffeta, and other types of fabrics probably being mismatched maybe, as well as some lining fabrics. So I got in for this. This is really thick. This is like one of the thicker patterns that I have, so this might be very involved, but this is like more of a long time stretch goal pattern to do. So besides that one, my wandering eyes saw other things. What I was looking for was a mermaid pattern. My little niece, she likes mermaids, and I thought that maybe she would like a dress or a skirt that looks like a mermaid tail. So I looked up, Simplicity mermaid, and this popped up. This is Simplicity 8725, and it's a Disney princess pattern. So this pattern actually comes with a dress for a small child, sizes 3 to 8. And also, if you want to make a dress for a doll, it comes with that pattern as well. So yeah, so it's a child's costume and a costume for an 18-inch doll. Just one view for the pattern. And you can use, I don't know what dupion is, but lame, satin, chitongs, taffeta, and novelty sequin. So I can definitely see me looking for a specific type of fabric for the tail. I definitely want like a shiny tail part and the taffeta or maybe tulle for the top tail and then the flared out bottom tail. And when I looked for the mermaid, child's mermaid pattern, this also popped up. So I guess it's like a mermaid dress for ladies, and this is just so elegant. I don't think I have a pattern like this where it's like more evening wear. So this is the one that really caught my eye. This is Simplicity 8330, and it has 4 views. Well, these are the same views. The long maxi halter neck, the mini halter neck, and then this view, which has like a mermaid top. It's fitted through the hips and waist and has like a little detail at the bottom. So this looks really cute and something, again, like a long-term project that I'll probably make once I'm more comfortable sewing. But yeah, very cute, very cute. And then I wanted to try my hand at like a vintage or a newer vintage pattern, and I picked this up because this says Jiffy, and for me, Jiffy means quick. And I'm done with, messing with these patterns that say they're easy and stump me, okay? So I got Simplicity number 9846, a 1960s vintage, and it's a Jiffy piece, has 3 main pattern pieces, says it's easy to cut and easy to sew. And that's all I've ever wanted. This one looks really cute. Like, this looks like a great pattern to make for work or, other professional settings. Very simple, very sleek. Again, a rated easy pattern. And yeah, this is a size 8 to 16. I think the sizes match up pretty well with today's sizes. So that's good. And it also comes in, or you can use like a lot of different fabrics. It's not limited to any one type of fabric. So it says you can use jersey or knits as well as some woven. So this seems like a really versatile pattern, and I'm looking forward to trying this. Maybe this one will be next so I can, get something accomplished. Finally, I picked up Simplicity 9895. I thought this was nice because this jacket has like a corseted bottom piece underneath the top part. So it's like an athletic wear jacket, but has more structured detail through the waist, which could be a cute silhouette. And then it comes also with the pants pattern. And I noticed that the pants have like a little slit in the bottom. So I think that's going to be super cute. And, with pants, I'm excited to make pants and lengthen them so they'll be nice and long for my long legs. This is an average pattern, probably because of the details on the hoodie. And this is made for knits, so double knits, fleece, jersey, stretch, velvet, and sweatshirting. So these are exciting. Kind of disappointed with the 2 projects that I started, but they will be finished once I can figure out what I need to do.